G'day guys and gals, today we're going to be doing Ascalon's Paradox Sim. This is my for reference sake, E2 level 70. I do recommend for this, seeing as how it is a damage race, you will probably want about E2 level 50. I didn't get any copies, but the potential boosts don't actually add anything to Ascalon, either does her trust, so don't worry too much about that. The only other thing of note is her module, which I've taken off, and her skills. I have mastery point on every skill. We will be using skill 3, and I can see how that would help you out a little bit, but I wouldn't worry about it too much because I'll try and time it so that you don't really need to worry about it. So if this helps you guys out, please consider liking and subscribing. Any questions, concerns, throw them in the comments below, and I will do my best to get back to you guys. So we only have 2 operators here, and I'm going to throw in Vigna as far forward as I can when she's good to go. So I probably, well, I could put her forward 1 more tile and probably catch that slug. To be safe, throw her in that center row and you should be fine. Ascalon, we are going to, as soon as we can, so as soon as we get that 21, we're going to ideally put Ascalon in here, so 1 tile ahead of Vigna. So their attack rows do not overlap. The reason for that though is if you watch her extended skill range, you see that it goes all the way up to Vigna, and that's what we're after. We want to get the most out of that skill. Now these enemies, when they do split, I have seen them a couple of times. Depending on where these fragments come out, they do get fairly close to slipping through, but I've never had one actually get past. If for some reason you do get unlucky and one does slip past, just restart and it will probably reset itself, so you should be fine. The mortar enemies, as you can see, are little more than a nuisance, but that's alright. We'll fast forward this because that's not what we're waiting for. We're waiting for these enemies here. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait until we start this next attack cycle. As soon as you see her move, there we go. We'll use her skill. And perfect. After this, it's all very straightforward. So I'll just fast forward it and we can go through. Because it is all just a damage race to unaliving things now. So as you see, when these guys unalive, they split into a lot of different fragments. And it's just making sure that your Ascalon has ability left to get all those enemies down before they get away. Other than that though, guys, it should be pretty straightforward. I hope that helps.